What's up, y'all? So I always get a lot of questions, especially about this haircut in particular. So I'm going to be doing a skin fade with a 1.5 with the grain on the top. There's not going to be any razor or shaver whatsoever. So I always go in with my trimmer. Right now, this is my Low Pro Compact FX by Babyliss Pro. So in with a nice soft line of the temple point peak and just drop below or just above the occipital bone. Then I go in with my half and then jump quickly to my 1.5, and that's where I'm going to start using for waves. Now I'll go back in with my half guard and I'll bring up that line just a little bit more. And all this is going to do is going to help me when I come back in with clipper over comb to just smooth and lay down those sections a little bit more. This will allow me to have to do less fading up towards the top as I get towards the hairline. I'll come back in with a half guard, go right back in with the grain just a little bit more to smooth it out and a little more detail work. And then I go back in with my zero gapped compact Low Pro FX clipper to start to take out the line. I'll go in later on with the trimmer just to debulk again a little bit more and lighten up some of those darker pockets, but that'll just be more for finesse because again, I'm not using any type of razor or shaver on him because if not, he will bump up severely. Next, I go in with my FX1, going from skin to a half, and then I flip the clipper over to do more of a reverse C-scoop type motion. Then take my one guard and again, continue going with the grain on this beard. So he likes to keep his beard a little bit darker and just a little bit more close crop. So this is an easy technique for me to be able to do that for him. Again, all these techniques, you could try them or whatever works for each one of your clients. This is what has been working for him. Now I go back in with my trimmer. This trimmer is not fully zero gapped, but it is tweaked. It is nice and it is close, but you can still get a little bit of wiggle room between both of the blades. Get a nice sharp line, trim up his neckline, and then go back in across the lip. So real nice and easy techniques. Easy to take the hair off than putting it back. So I try to go back over a little bit, take a little here, take a little there, make it a little easier to remove without irritating the skin. Now I always start off when I'm edging on the hairline. I always start at the middle, getting the widow's peak, and then working side to side. Now for Jorge, it's a little easier for him just to keep his beard up a little higher so he's not having to edge it in between work because he is a real estate agent. So try to keep this as easy for upkeep for him as possible. As you can see, there's the before and there's the after. Hope y'all enjoy this. This is my very first tutorial ever. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Y'all have a great day, y'all.